I grew up on the Famicom. So the NES, there was next to no memory of the NES. Other than I see NES on the magazine here and there. We know what the American version looked like. That's about it. So there's not a lot of sentimental attachment towards to the NES for me. But I do own one, and it is working. And except the only game I have is the Mario Brothers, and it was ridiculously expensive as well. Well, that's old story. So I haven't touched this for a while because I don't have any other games. So today, I picked out a couple: RC Pro Am and Dr. Mario. Cool. So for this video, we're gonna talk about RC Pro Am. I remember RC Pro Am. I still have better memory on Rock and Roll Racing than this one. Although I did play this game when I was very young. It's a cool little game though. Although I always wish the vehicles in this can look a little bit cooler than that. This look more like a construction toy than there's any racing RC cars. But whatever, this the animation is pretty smooth. I like that, and it's fast. Graphics not bad for NES. This is a very fun game. It does take some to master it though. Whoa. It's actually quite satisfying to listen to the car burning rubbers when you're drifting. Looking at this actually bring out to a pretty interesting point that I don't know if you can see it. Let me just show you. You see those little wave lines? Yeah, from the NES, you'll see those wave lines. But if I use the Retron, it'll look way better. That's one advantage of having a console clone, because they design basically to be emulators, and a lot of those little shortcomings will get fixed up with the more modern hardware. Well, that's RC Pro Am. I think it's a very cool game. If you learn the tracks, you learn the game well, then you'll have a lot of fun with it. You know what? Before I go, just let me show you what they look like on the Retron. Okay, so now it's running on the Retron. As you can see, it's much more clear. Let me show you a close-up. There's no more of those little waveforms. It looks way better. So, why I love the original hardware, but the clone is really nice to have, but convenient too. Because for me, I can have 3 systems on one console that I don't need to pull out my original consoles all the time. It's a vintage to have, if you can find one cheap. I think the new one is Retron 5 now or something. It plays Game Boy games too. But any of those Retron consoles, they're pretty decent. Not the best though. They do have problems with the sound and stuff. Well, anyways, this is RC Pro M. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.